This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
The time is now 6:53. Time to get you ready to take on your Thursday in the morning sprint.
Iranian officials say 2 bombs exploded and killed more than 80 people at a ceremony for a prominent general. Sydney Charles has the details.
We're expecting clouds and cool temps today, but snow is on the way. Let's get right over for Mark's forecast.
All right, good morning, everybody. In our first alert weather, it is all about the energy coming our way. Right now, we're sitting at 34 degrees, 33 into Coeur d'Alene, 34 into Ritzville. We are going to see, again, the rain coming in for us 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. It's going to hang out through this evening, and that's going to be mountain snows for Idaho. The forecast for the day, well, we're going to have temperatures that are going to climb up. We're going to be having a high today of 38 degrees.
Brian Schaefer is no longer Spokane's fire chief under Mayor Lisa Brown's new administration. Schaefer told 4 News Now he may address his departure with the media today. The city tells us the mayor is working with fire officials, including Chief Schaefer, on a transition plan for that role. In a statement, the city did not specify whether Schaefer was let go or is resigning. Schaefer's departure follows the exit of former police chief Craig Meidel, who resigned at the end of December. We'll be sure to update you on this story right here on 4 News Now and on KXLY.com.
An update to a shooting Tuesday in Northwest Spokane. And we now know that Spokane police say it started as a domestic violence incident the night before when 44-year-old Torrin Harrington struck a woman he knew with a firearm and allegedly kidnapped her. The next day, Harrington burst into a home where a woman, a man, and 3 children were inside. Police say Harrington shot the man and pointed the gun at the other people inside the house. Police entered the home and arrested Harrington. He faces 6 charges, including kidnapping and assault.
Spokane police are looking for those responsible for shooting at a man and almost running him over. Investigators say it happened early yesterday morning on West Spofford near A.M. Cannon Park in west central Spokane. People describe a chaotic scene to officers, with a car speeding through the area, a man being chased by a car, and gunshots. Police found a stolen car abandoned several blocks away, and a canine found a gun hidden nearby. Police were not able to find the people inside the car, but they did speak with the victim hours later. He told police he was robbed, struck with a gun, and almost run over. Police do not have anyone in custody for that.
Deputies are investigating a body found near a homeless encampment in the Dishman Hills natural area in Spokane Valley. The sheriff's office says it believes it was the body of a homeless person, and there are no obvious signs of how they died. Deputies are working with the Spokane County Medical Examiner to identify that person.
An update to the sheen seen on the Spokane River. The Department of Ecology says it's a mineral oil leak, and the Inland Paper Company is responsible. People first noticed the sheen in Millwood last week, just downriver from the plant. By Monday, it had reached Tum Tum and stretched for 1 to 1.5 miles. The Department of Ecology says the paper company experienced a cooling equipment failure causing the leak, and that it has been resolved. Now, Inland Empire Paper Company is working with the DOE to clean up the spill. Fortunately, the department says the mineral oil is non-hazardous, non-toxic, not harmful to aquatic or human life.
Iranian officials say at least 84 people were killed when 2 bombs exploded. It happened at a ceremony for a prominent general. Now, this was the deadliest attack to target Iran in over 40 years. The Biden administration saying it's likely ISIS is behind the 2 explosions. Iranian officials immediately accusing Israel and criminal America of the attack, saying Israel will pay the price. U.S. officials denying involvement. The attack comes just 1 day after officials say an Israeli drone targeted and killed a top Hamas official in Lebanon. Lebanon's prime minister is now accusing Israel of trying to drag it into a regional war.
Coming up next on Good Morning America, a breakdown of the newly unsealed Jeffrey Epstein court documents and a new reaction overnight.
A Spokane man will spend the next 14 years in prison for drug trafficking. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, 45-year-old James LeBlanc pleaded guilty to possession with intent to distribute meth. The U.S. Attorney's Office says LeBlanc was involved in 3 separate incidents in 2022. Each time he was found to be in possession of drugs.
Starting in June, you'll be able to take a direct flight from the Spokane Airport over to the East Coast. Beginning on June 5th, American Airlines will have 1 flight from Charlotte, North Carolina, back to Spokane. The flight would leave around 10:30 at night from Spokane and arrive in North Carolina around 6:30 in the morning.
Flight cancellations across the country falling last year to their lowest level in at least a decade. Out of the more than 16 million flights in 2023, the Transportation Department says fewer than 1.2% were canceled. Weather next.